Hello and Happy New Year. I'm Kurt Neibauer, President and CEO of Planet Resource Recovery. It gives me great pleasure to bring you this progress report update of our activities here at Planet. Since our inception in December of '05, we have achieved many targets as outlined and envisioned by founding management. These accomplishments have culminated in a solid foundation that we as management and you as shareholders can be proud of. But more importantly, we have created a sound launching pad to commercialize our products to make the company profitable and revolutionary in the numerous markets we intend to penetrate. First of all, I want to take this opportunity to personally thank each and every one of you for your support and confidence you've placed in our company. As we enter Planet's fourth year, this is our product's 15th year of development. Michael Smallwood, our Chief Science Officer, spent nearly 11 years developing the environmentally safe remediation product, now known as Petroluxus. The Petroluxus line of products are designed to help clean up and recover our planet's valuable resources, and do this in a way that is environmentally responsible. You need not be an environmentalist to recognize that any green technology today that cleans up the environment or leads us to more effective and useful energy is of great significance worldwide. By the fall of 2007, independent lab tests were proving that Petroluxus could free or dislodge hydrocarbons, oil and gas that is, from the formations they exist in. But we needed to test our technology in the field. In January of 2008, we began working with an oil producer who would afford us the opportunity to test Petroluxus in a 7,500-foot well located in the Austin Chalk Formation of Central Texas. The formation has almost no porosity or permeability, or in layman's terms, the formation is like solid concrete. This well was selected because its production had fallen from over 700 barrels of oil per month to 80. After injecting Petroluxus into the well, we began a monitoring program to measure the results. Within several weeks, production began to climb. By the end of the first month of post-treatment, production had increased to 275 barrels. Production has continued to grow, peaking at just under 500 barrels per month and averaging close to 290 barrels per month over a 9-month period. Because of these results, the operator purchased services on 9 additional wells, taking Planet Resource Recovery from a research and development company to a revenue-generating firm. Our management team continued to market and create new customers of Planet's products throughout 2008. The U.S. doesn't have an oil shortage. They have a shortage of means to extract it from the ground. It's been that way since oil was first discovered more than 150 years ago. Our own government's Department of Energy has stated that for every barrel of crude oil taken from the ground, 2 remain in place. This means for all the billions of barrels of oil recovered, billions upon billions more lay dormant and trapped right beneath our feet, already discovered. When I purchased Michael Smallwood's technology, I knew the biodegradable product was quite remarkable. Little did I know just how remarkable the product we call Petroluxus would be. Additional oil recovery is now a reality and available for use throughout the world. Petroluxus is also demonstrating that it has an amazing remediation product, not only separating and recovering oil from formations, but also removing corrosive contaminants from the oil, allowing for the improved performance of pumping equipment, and leaving a protective coating on the metal to help shield it from further degradation. This confirmed in our minds that we had created a much-needed green technology that will have a positive impact on our environment. In September of 2008, we were interviewed by the Houston Chronicle. The Houston Chronicle published an article about Planet and its products that was picked up in major newspapers nationwide and on the internet. But with all the chaos going on around our country, such as Hurricane Ike striking the Gulf Coast, knocking out power and phones for weeks, followed by the collapse of Wall Street and the bailout, the news of our breakthrough was buried by more pressing news, and it appeared our story was to fall on deaf ears. Throughout 2008, we have continued our testing and improvements to our products, working on processes to clean contaminated water and soil while continuing to pursue new oil recovery customers. We knew that being able to remove contaminants and heavy metals from soil was definitely within our scope of work. But cleaning contaminated water may prove to be an even larger market for the company's products. Contaminated water is a major problem in the U.S. today. Manufacturing companies, drilling companies, oil and gas producers, refineries, and chemical plants produce millions of gallons of wastewater daily that is so contaminated with such pollutants as arsenic, lead, zinc, barium, phosphorus, chromium, and an assortment of other toxic heavy metals. You see, in early 2008, we tested contaminated production water from South America and learned that Petroluxus could effectively remove heavy metal, barium. Based and building on that success, we began treatment on flowback water, water used for the fracturing of oil wells, also produced water and groundwater runoff that is produced in the oil and gas drilling process. As many of you have read in our October stockholder announcement, we had successfully removed heavy metals and other contaminants from flowback water. We are currently working on completing a process to take contaminated brine water to recovered water that can be safely disposed of, and in some cases safe enough for human consumption. Treatment and disposal of this water costs companies billions of dollars annually, not to mention the additional millions of dollars these companies face in EPA fines. The green value of Petroluxus with water treatment is twofold. It eliminates further loss of our depleting water supplies, and there will be a reduction of costly disposal fees. At present, contaminated water is simply stored in holding ponds or pumped back into the ground in holding wells. I do not need to tell you how this will impact our environment somewhere down the road. The oil and gas industry, in partnership with communities and regulatory agencies, have become more aggressive about testing and employing measures to conserve and recycle this water. Planet Resource Recovery is positioned to help them meet these important goals at a tremendous cost savings. In 2008, our company collaborated with an engineering group in the Northeast and is currently working on the process to remove hexchrome contamination from soil. Our company is making major strides in this process. For those of you not familiar with hexchrome contamination, this was the basis for the movie Erin Brockovich. We are currently in the beginning stages of working on a cooperative agreement to establish a commercial front due to the positive lab results achieved to date. Through the same engineering firm, we are also treating a special blend of Petroluxus on coal tar, a byproduct of utility companies and coal-fired power plants. Using Petroluxus, we hope to separate and recover the oils which can be used as a fuel, allowing for the clean replacement of the soil without transporting to a landfill. Preliminary independent lab results are very positive. Our focus for 2009 is to commercialize our product line. In late 2008, the company hired a consultant to prepare and build a marketing staff to sell the company's products. Sales literature has been assembled and job training is being designed as we speak. By the end of the first quarter of 2009, we expect to have a full-time marketing force busy working to bring Planet's products to market. In the coming months, we will keep you apprised of our progress as we make this the most productive year since inception. Because of the wide array of products and uses, we don't feel threatened by the broad price swings of a barrel of oil. If oil service drops off, we will seek opportunities in water and soil cleanup. This gives us a great advantage over many of our competitors who only work in the oil service industry. I'm looking forward to announcing our next information update. The relationships we are forging today, based on our current data as well as anticipated future data, are very exciting, and we hope to be able to discuss formalizing them over the next few months. In closing, we would like to extend a warm thank you for your support in our company and vision. We value you as our investor or someone just following along and greatly appreciate your continued support. We intend to make Planet a profitable venture for you and for us. Thank you for listening. God bless. And again, Happy New Year.